What's up, watchers of the Marvel Multiverse, and welcome back to the Marvelous Wave. Today we have yet another update on the future of the Spider-Man character, this time again concerning Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's appearance as the character in the future following No Way Home. Before we get into the brand new reports, I do want to say that the giveaway continues for the Far From Home hot toy. We've already given away 3 of them. To enter, all you gotta do is like the video, subscribe, and then follow the rest of the simple rules that are listed in the description down below. Now let's get into it. It is clear after we have all seen No Way Home that Sony really weaved a brilliant plan in conjunction with Marvel Studios. Now, it's completely up to Sony to continue with that plan as they hold the sole rights to the Spider-Man character and sort of lend it back and forth with Disney Marvel. What's important about this, though, is who owns the rights to Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. The answer is solely Sony, as Tom Holland's Spider-Man firmly now remains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There are still stories to tell, however, with reinvigorated interest in Andrew and Tobey, which is why, according to reports over at Sony, they are motivated to get Andrew and Tobey back into a Spider-Man movie as quickly as possible. We previously reported on the fact that Andrew Garfield was interested in multiple projects for Spider-Man, as well as Sony interested in signing the actor onto these multiple projects. Many fans speculating that Andrew Garfield Spider-Man may actually show up in a Venom versus movie, with the Amazing Spider-Man universe and the Venom universe being one and the same. We also got news that while Sony did not want to move on a Spider-Man 4 currently, that they did want to feature Tobey Maguire in one of the upcoming films. The biggest news today, though, is that they want to have them both in a movie together as quickly as possible, with it currently being unknown at this point in time whether or not Tom Holland would return for this film. At this point, it's looking unlikely that Tom Holland will actually appear alongside Andrew and Tobey in a Sony-verse movie. But again, Sony is actively developing stories for Andrew and Tobey now that interest in the two characters has been revitalized. Many fans correctly surmise that this would be the jumping off point for Sony's Spider-Man universe, with them currently focusing on the villains. But now that Andrew Garfield has been successfully reintroduced into the Marvel universe, with great fan appeal I may add, they seemingly have found their protagonist and their Spider-Man, with Sony presumably wanting to move forward with plans as Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, as the main character in their new universe, a universe that currently so far has been developing the villains of the Spider-Verse. They do, however, also want to feature Tobey Maguire in a team-up movie as quickly as possible. Sony again saying that they want to move on the hype of Spider-Man No Way Home as soon as they can, with apparently No Way Home serving as a major test for the company, seeing how much interest there really is in the previous 2 iterations of Spider-Man, with at this point them having received the message loud and clear that we want more Spider-Man, we want more Andrew, and we want more Tobey. What's interesting about Spider-Man No Way Home is it's absolutely proving to have legs, as it had a bigger Monday opening than either Avengers Endgame or Infinity War, meaning that more and more people are flocking to the theater the following week. We'll have to wait for numbers on the second weekend to roll in, but at this point in time, the movie is definitely showing that it has a lot of longevity, and I'm sure that Sony is more than willing to throw the bag at Andrew and Tobey to return for another outing, next time seemingly together. Whether or not they will be featured both in a joint film as co-protagonists, or whether or not Tobey Maguire will show up in the Amazing Spider-Man 3 is unknown. But if you had to ask me, I would say that an official announcement is just around the corner. Anyway, my friends, what are your thoughts on this? And what are your thoughts on this update for the Amazing Spider-Man 3, Sony, and Spider-Man 4, and how they want Andrew and Tobey in a movie as quickly as possible to again capitalize on the hype of No Way Home? As always, hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team. Don't forget the giveaway, and I'll hopefully catch you guys in the next video.